Yo, welcome back to more March Comes In Like a Lion Season 2, Episode 10. So last time, just pretty much just the ultimate example of where Ray is at right now in terms of his empathy and being able to understand others, Nikaido and Hina especially, leading up to the end of last episode. It was just really, really great to watch, just him intuitively, just go to her after winning his match, even during his match, reflecting on how he was before and, the regret over that. And while he's playing that match, and then he won. He fucking took care of business. Nikaido saw, thankfully, very satisfied to see his friend, go that far. At least that, like, if Nikaido can't go, he at least wants to see his friend, like, go hard and take care of business, which he did. Loved seeing that. Yeah, even while playing, he just had, that moment of self-reflection and just this train of thought about how um, he only thought of himself before, and then leading up to seeing the stomach medication that they were talking about, they're like, oh, this is what Shimada uses. And he immediately thinks to bring it to Hina, remembering she's on the trip, probably just suffering in her loneliness, because he thought back to when he went on the trip and how he felt. Like, obviously their circumstances are different, and that was part of him trying to understand her situation and thinking of something what to do, because it is a different situation. But he was able to understand her loneliness, like, even when he thankfully saw the group of students that were in the same uniform at the mall, understanding that she would be away from them. And then where would she be? By the river. Finding her there, her reaction to seeing him was amazing, and it just him just wholeheartedly saying what he was there for, and her hugging him, and while she's crying and embracing him, he's just worried about her catching a cold. It's just it's too good, man. It's too good. I don't even know really what to say about it anymore. I'm just enjoying where Ray is at, his progression as a character to this point, just making a truly, like, empathetic character compared to where he was at. Like, he's had the experiences to get him to this point. I think a positive influence of this show is that seeing Ray where he's at now, and just how everyone in this show is, just seeing just very beautiful empathy from characters. So, makes me want to do better as well. I like to think, or I try to be anyway, like an empathetic person, but, it makes me want to check myself when I'm too much in my head or too much in my own problems, like, compared to, like, what other people are what's going on around me. Because I definitely have that problem of being in my head too much, and I've had that problem in the past. I'm a bit better now, but, I'm not, I still have to, like, catch myself. And this, honestly, this show kind of reminds me more to do that, so that's a pretty cool thing about it. But yeah, anyway, I'm just really looking forward to keeping it going, seeing what's next, so let's go. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Accidentally had it muted. Because I mute Crunchyroll when I'm looking for thumbnails to screenshot. When I'm looking for the exact scene. Every time. It's always been just a moment in the opening so far. In the first one, I think it was when Ray was reaching out to his family, and they, like, disappeared when they were, like, fading in and out, and there's a little Ray there. In the second one, it was when the Kawamoto sisters, of course, reaching out at the end, seeing the silhouette of his family, but then it was being them. And for this, it's like running a crossword for me, though the whole opening is beautiful, of course. Oh man, we're in his head. And keep working hard. An hour, even an hour longer than all your rivals. That's probably a better way to say that. True. See, it is catchier. Just not fully true. Yeah. Which, of course, won't make it come true. Yeah. That's so funny. It's true though. Fifth done. I don't know what that means. Meiji. That's at the top. Yep, because that's how it sounds. Almost in your 20s. See how silly it sounds? Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, you just let it slide. Right, it's just noise. This show's way too real, man. I say it all the time, but that is way too real. Man, you feel so disconnected. Juke is so amazing. Cool. Gotta say, I didn't expect seeing this episode of him. The more love and care. I didn't know that. Damn. Oh my god. Who knows? That's terrible though. I've had similar feelings when a dog ran away. Terrible anxiety. God. Hmm. That stagnation, man. Fuck. Just being buffeted, just whittled down. Dive straight in, over and over, finding those answers. It is pretty crazy. Goes to show how strong they are. I love we're getting this perspective, man. I'm just seeing that. Holy fuck, man. He smiled. Dude, this is what he was thinking and feeling? Oh my god. And then I wanted to go back. Dude, that was awesome. Wait, did he leave those? Oh, nice. Yep, and those are the flowers right outside there. Man, I like this guy a lot, man. Way to endear me so quickly. The show is so good at that, man. I just relate to this guy on a few levels, and to see how he sees them. And oh, he knows. He knows. Wait, Silver came back. Oh my god. My eyes are fucking watering, man. There you go. Yes, you are. Damn right you are. Awesome. God, that was awesome, dude. That was fucking great. It's like thoughts from a side character, but that's so real. Like some of his feelings I could definitely relate to, and just I love how he took it as motivation to keep pushing, to keep going. Because you could easily just fall into that despair even further. Now we're with Hina. Right at the end there. Huh? Oh, about the money? Oh, he's gonna treat them. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I promised. Look at that look. Let's go. Four. I'm glad they're going all out because that's what Ray wants. He wants to treat them. Bless the person taking that order. The same as he now. Look at her. She's writing. She's writing. I've run out of room. Oh yeah, what about you? Oh boy, now they want that. Three, please. Oh, mighty udon. Three, please. And plates for sharing. Oh boy. Oh man. That happy fullness. You just exist in fullness. Oh no. Oh no, Aunt, please. And those two. Terrifying. A wash basin. It looks fantastic. Fully loaded. Looks so good. Had to bust out those plates for them. Oh, come on. You act all excited like you had to have some too. Grandpa's scream is too great. Ah, that sounds great, actually. Oh. Time to go home. Oh no. Oh no. Time to take her home. There you go. Oh. Yay. Nice to see him use his big bucks money on this. Let's go. Yeah. Just go home. Oh, man. Thanks to him. Oh, stop tugging on my heartstrings. You do that too well. In Kyoto. Just showed up. And pudding. It is incredible. Oh, look at her. Wearing his glasses. Nice, wearing his jacket. And hair down. Great. Wow. Brought her the options. That's so great. Oh, I love that jiggle. You saw the itinerary. Remarkable memories professional shogi players have. I said like Yoda. Felt like home. Yeah. Hell yeah, he did. Yup. Nothing crazy. Hell yeah. God, man. Every season and every episode in the season is such a banger. God. Yay. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh. Bruh. Dude. Dude. Oh, it's happening. The demonic loop. I need that. You gotta give credit to this show for giving characterization to Yamazaki like that. Even like to the point where I was tearing up when Silver came back. Like it's oh my god, it's a combination of so many things. I don't even know how to like break down just this perfect formula this show has to just evoke so much visually, through the music, through the voice acting, the writing. It's everything is just this perfect cocktail of just they can make anything and anyone endearing and understandable and relatable. Like even someone who is like an antagonist last episode, essentially. Like he's the last person I thought we were gonna get characterization for. Like he seemed like just, okay, Ray, he was Nikaido's opponent when he collapsed, and Ray beat him for the newcomer king thing, and I thought that was that. I thought we were just moving on from him, right? But no, like seeing how he was feeling about obviously his own career, how he felt disconnected from those around him who would ask him these just kind of like, how's the weather type questions about his job, and how just, his own despair and over the years just constantly diving into that just black pool, just to find the answer to push on. Like that's the storm for him, essentially. Like it's basically another metaphor for the storm, right? Just diving in again and again and having to go deeper and deeper and deeper for each subsequent answer. And for him to see Ray and Nikaido just so willingly and just jump in, not even like worrying about what it's doing to them. Of course they know, and we know like what it does to them, but they push on regardless. They keep going in regardless. And he saw that, and by the end there he was like, tomorrow I'll do my best. I love how they made him like relatable and just he's a really sweet guy too. He puts all this love and care into raising his pigeons, and it's really, of course, sad that his main one, on top of everything, he was feeling like Silver didn't come back one day and wondering like, oh, what happened. And I relate to that feeling a lot, because of course it's a situation you could just empathize with, like especially if you have pets before and you've been in that situation. Like there was a situation where I had a dog named Max, and he left one day and he was gone for a while, maybe for a day, maybe even two, I think maybe a day. But it was just the most anxious period of my life. We couldn't find him anywhere. We drove around the neighborhood. He was chipped, of course, and he had his information on his collar, but it was just, so the day or two later we got a call from someone like maybe 2 streets down, and he was chilling in their yard, and we were able to get him back. And it was the most relieving feeling ever. But on the other side of that, sometime later, maybe some years later, I don't know how much time, it's been so long, he was gone again, because he was the most troublemaker dog, man. It's one of my regrets to this day that I don't know what I could have done to raise him better, or just because I was young, I didn't know how to raise a dog. But he was such a wild dog, the most wild dog I've ever had in my life. He even got our other pit bull alongside him in trouble. I don't have either of them anymore, unfortunately. Great memories with those two. But anyway, I miss them, man. I dream about them sometimes. I don't know if y'all ever get the same feeling. You just have pets that you used to have and don't have anymore. You still dream about them or think about them from time to time. That reminded me of that, and that probably aided in just me feeling a bit emotional there. But even so, Shaft is just so incredible at depicting those things. So that was great that we just got to have the episode to him, and I love that. I didn't expect that at all, and it's great to get another perspective there, and then ending on hope, and that's something I'm glad they did too. You can, if you end on hope, it's a great story to tell, because there's no shortage of despair and just going through life and everything, but it's at the same time there's a lot of hope to it, and I'm glad that this story shows the ups and downs, and the upside, and mainly just like climbing up that hill, still braving the storm, diving into that pitch black just sea, like whatever metaphor it is, like you keep going, right? Because if you don't, you're just done, right? That's the only thing. So you have to keep going. You have to find something, some reason, something to hold on to. Just keep fucking going, man. So I love that. And then obviously the other half of the episode with Hina and Ray, Hina smiling, Ray treating them, which is of course a much better practical way of him spending his money on them, how he promised to treat them. It's super hard on the orders. They had that happy fool, got into Hina's feelings whenever Ray approached her, like suddenly popping up, and just the happiness that filled her with. And I gotta say, every episode, I already said it, every episode in the season is just amazing so far. But anyway, I think that's all I gotta say about this one. Of course, share any thoughts that you have about it. As always, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.